Hello, everybody. My name is Abdu Karen, and I'm going to be presenting. I don't know what I'm presenting, to be honest with you guys. I'm just kidding. I'm doing a video on Accela and Envision, okay, and the main differences on how the data is organized. Now, the main reason I put this video together was because um, the hazmat team was struggling. They don't have too many brain cells between the group, and in fact, I even got some video footage of Accela being deployed to the hazmatters. Yeah. And as you can see, they didn't like what they saw. They were struggling with it. They were having not a good time. And, I couldn't stand that. And so I was like, you know what? That's okay. And hey, baby girl. What's up? I can't hear you, baby.
What are you doing?
I'm working. I'm working on my work stuff.
Why are you not wearing any pants?
What?
Why are you not wearing any pants?
Yeah, get out of here. Go, get out. Anyways, where was I? Yeah, so the hazmatters were pretty upset, and I know what you guys are thinking. You're like, hey, Abdu, your team, you guys, all you do is play around all day and have fun with the disco lights and do all this stuff. And wait, was that Doyle on a bumper cart? Slow down the video and enhance. Go. Yeah, that's Doyle on a bumper cart, ladies and gentlemen. That's definitely Doyle on a bumper cart. Okay. I'm sorry. All right. Okay, enough fun business. Let's get to work before I get yelled at. Let's come back over here. Hit the F5 button. F5, I said. Okay. All right. So the way data is organized in Envision, it's in a chain. It's kind of linked in a chain, in a straight line. You have owner records that are linked to facility records, that are linked to program records, that are linked to accounts receivable records, and those are also linked to inspection records. What that means is, let me get my laser out. What that means is these relationships are pretty much a one-to-one here. So one owner record can be linked to one facility can be linked to one program record. You can have multiple programs to one facility, but I can't have multiple facilities to one program. I hope that makes sense. So this works for most of our situations because in reality, we usually only have one owner to one facility to one program to one account and to many inspections. The problem occurs when we want to add another owner or another facility to another program. Envision doesn't like this. If we want this to work, what we have to do is make space for this owner into this record. Now, sometimes that doesn't work because if I had one owner, I can only have one email address in this table. What if this guy has his own email address? What if he has his own physical address? What if he has his own phone number? What if he has a completely different name? What if he's a corporation? XYZ, all this fun stuff. So you can see the limitations that Envision has when it comes to stuff like this. And we can't just constantly go to Warner and tell, hey, Warner, go ahead and throw in a UDF field for owner. Because once he does that, it makes it a UDF for all the records. And then you just clutter up the database and everything looks nasty. The way Accela does it is it does something called a hub and spoke model. Okay. Basically, it starts with a record, and the record is the main permit. Think of this as this is where the PR number is. Okay. Imagine that that's your PR number. Now, instead of doing this whole facility and all this fun stuff, Accela basically says, okay, who's the owner of this PR? Here's owner number one. Here's owner number two. And here's owner number three. And you can see this PR or this record or this permit doesn't care that there's multiple permits. This guy can have his name, home address, phone number, email. This guy can have name, home address, phone number, email. This guy can have, they're all unique. This Accela doesn't care. It does that. It does that no problem. It can have multiple addresses. It can have multiple parcels. It can have multiple inspections. And it can have multiple. I put addresses again, but yeah, there you go. That's essentially how this works. So what's really neat about this, though, is you can get two records or two permits and relate the two permits to each other. So, for example, if you have a facility with multiple permits, you can indirectly relate them to each other, just like this, right? Um, and this would work really well for anything that has like indirect relationships, like our commissaries, like our mobile trucks that work at our commissaries. So this could be like the commissary permit, and this could be the mobile permit. Okay, and any permit can be linked to any permit. It doesn't care. I can link a hazmat permit to a restaurant permit. It doesn't care. It'll just create a relationship for us, no problem. So here's the diagrams in a nutshell. Accela is a hub and wheel or spoke and wheel, whatever you guys want to call it. Hub and spoke, spoke and wheels, wheel and spoke, whatever, hub and spoke. And Envision is a chain, okay? Both have their strengths, both have their weaknesses, but this is the most flexible one right here, okay? So that's pretty much that. Let me get into now Accela really quick. And now I am already at 6 minutes, so I have 4 minutes to kind of show you that hub and spoke pattern. One of these days, I'll go over all of this with you guys. I'll go over this button, this global search, and this waffle. See how they call it a waffle? We'll go over all of these little functions today. But today, I just want to show you guys the whole concept between the hub and spoke thing. Okay, so I'm going to go down here to record. And this page right here is our permit records. This is showing me all of the hubs. In fact, I think if I bring this back up, if I bring up this guy, what I'm looking at here, let's see if I could do this. Let's do this. Come on. All right. These guys, all of these, everything in this list is everything is the thing in the middle. All of these are the things in the middle right here, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and click into this one. So now I am looking at the bird's eye view of everything. So when I'm, let me show you the parts of this real quick. Okay, so this part right here of the window is called the elevator. Everything in this is the entire wheel part, okay? See all of these little options and menus and all this fun stuff? These are all of the spokes on the wheel. The hub is called the record, okay? So that is this guy right here. That is, see how it says record? Record, okay? Record, hub. It's that one right there, okay? When I come, let me zoom out a bit. So when I'm now, if I want to show you guys the multiple, how I can add multiple addresses, I can come down here and I can go to address right here. And you can see here, I have multiple addresses. I have a 3701 Gold Bar and I have 123 Fake Street. And you can see that it doesn't care that I have that this record, this hub in the middle, has multiple addresses. It's back to this guy again. See, one address, two address, okay? Now, what about owners? Well, owners are stuck under contacts. So I'll go to contacts. And you can see we have, let me maximize this so you can see the whole screen. You can see here that I have an applicant whose name is Abdu, right? I have an accounts payable, that's also me, a facility owner, that's also me, and a partner, Nav Dhaliwal, whose organization name is Nuts and More. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back in the records, the hub part. All right, so if I'm looking at the hub, I can look and see what kind of a permit this is. This is an environmental health food facility application permit, okay? Currently, it's assigned to me, and that's really the only information you'll find in the hub. All of the unique information that is related to this hub is in the tab or in the elevator portion that's called custom field. So if I am looking at a food facility application and I click custom fields, I will only see the questions that are related to food facility permits. And if you look at these questions, it makes sense. What's the business name? Septic cakes? How many square feet? Are you a prepackaged food facility only? Is it a non-dedicated commissary? What's their information? All of this fun stuff. What's their program element? All of that fun stuff is it's all located here. If for one reason or another you have a custom lists are only information that can be in like a tabular form. So I can add, for example, I don't know, Monday through Friday, 7 a to 8 p. At my mom's house. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. I could do all that fun stuff here. This is where Septic Cakes operates. Okay, this is the business hours. Uh, okay, and that really is uh, most of everything that we can look at for now in the span of 10 minutes. I'm already over my time. Um, Another powerful component is called the workflow engine. Um, the workflow engine basically walks you through on how to issue this permit. So, especially if you're a newbie and you don't know where somebody's at in the permit process, you can show them, depending on what their status is and where they're at in the workflow, you can actually see what's going on with a permit, especially like hey, they need to pay their fees or do their plan checks and all that fun stuff. We'll get into this some other day, but for now, just understand that the workflow is another spoke on the wheel. All right, you guys. I hope you guys had some fun. Hope you had some laughs. Hazmaters, don't get salty. We know you're smart. It's okay. It's okay. You guys are okay. Oh yeah, you big brain hazmaters. Don't worry about it. We all have fun. Sorry about it, the gay. Calma, calma. I got you guys some Chick-fil-A. Everybody enjoy. Just remember, I'm probably in slow, struggling in a level A suit and cursing everybody that sent me here. Have a good one, y'all.